Morning, everyone. Josh Mashi here with a quick Huntsville area weather update for this Monday. Today should bring sunny skies with highs in the upper 90s, near 99, with the heat index running near 102. Tonight, mostly clear with lows in the mid 70s, right around 75. For Tuesday, expect more sunshine and a high near 97. Might want to keep some water handy today. Take care out there.
Hey y'all, it's Cameron Lee TV coming at you on your radio today. If you're listening from behind the walls of the TDCJ unit, know this. You may be behind bars, but you are not beyond the reach of God's grace. Your past is part of your story, but it does not have to write the ending. There is forgiveness, hope, and a new life through Jesus Christ. You are seen, you still have purpose. And here in Huntsville, people are praying for you. Spirit 94.3, hope lives here.
Pastor Wade Phillips here, Waverly Station Cowboy Fellowship. Loving your neighbor doesn't always require a grand gesture. Sometimes it's checking on someone who lives alone, helping carry groceries, sharing a meal, or simply taking time to listen. Small acts of kindness can change the atmosphere of an entire community. Let's be the kind of people who notice one another, serve one another, and pray for one another. Huntsville, let's love our neighbors well. A community message from Spirit 94.3. Spirit 94.3.
Hey, everybody. That's a little too calm.
That's way too calm. I don't know where before you turn the cameras on, I'm kind of glad nobody saw you gritting your teeth over there, man. I was like, what is he doing?
Way too calm, man. I need a little juice this morning. You should have got you some coffee. There it is. See, like this.
Yeah.
But Josh isn't here.
Josh does not have to make your coffee, brother.
We need Josh or a Josh.
We do.
I'm like super lonely now here on the show. I mean, I'm glad you're here, Jason Thompson here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here, but talk about lonely. Come on, man.
I just throw it in.
I mean, it's not like I called you this morning and said, hey, I ain't going to make it today, man. I'm not feeling it.
I called you this morning. I texted you this morning very early. I gave you a heads up. I already knew that I knew that I knew. You ever have those days that you know that you know that you know?
Yeah, I have those.
Well, that was me this morning. I knew that I knew that I knew that I knew that I knew what was going to happen this morning. I already knew, so I just gave you a warning. I said, hey, brother, it's just going to be what it is today.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And it's not a problem.
It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
That's it.
And ain't is a word, and I will use it, by the way.
I know ain't is a word.
$7.99 episode today.
$7.99.
$7.99. By the way, tomorrow, I want to do this. But I haven't promoted it.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to do an 800th episode special tomorrow.
All right, what are we going to do?
Well, I'm going to have a little breakfast in here for some folks. And if you're a first responder, listen to me.
First responder.
I get that from Jason Bay. I love our pastor here. So listen. And it's after you listen to your pastor or just someone that you're close to,
And then they tell you need to listen?
Well, you pick up on what they say.
Mm-hmm.
My vocabulary over 42 years is composed of all the people that have had a great influence on my life. Now, maybe there's a couple that didn't have a good influence.
Maybe they were bad influences.
But most of how I talk comes from the people that I've been around. Even broadcasters.
Right.
All of us pick up little nuances from people that we take with us, and they're good. One of the things that I always say is friends. I say friends all the time. Pick that up from my pastor, David Edwards, who passed away many years ago. Loved him, man. Miss him dearly. He's the man who led me to Christ. And in fact, I think I have it in my office hanging up on the wall now. I used to keep it over here too, but I have a picture. I've always carried his picture with me.
Really?
And because he had such a profound life. But he always said friends. He addressed everybody as friends this and friends. And so I do that. Good morning, friends. Hey, friend. And hey, friend, how you doing?
Right.
And then Jason, when he preaches, he says, listen. And when he says that, you stop and listen.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I say listen.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, how many know? How many know? I say that all the time. Got that from Pastor Joe Champion. How many know? How many know? How many know? How
You
many
just
show
pick
hand?
up all these little catchphrases.
How many know? And Jason, I'm sure I've picked up some from you too. I don't know.
I'm sure they're probably not good.
No, they're good. I picked up some from an old friend of mine, his family. They call each other Bubba. So, hey, Bubba.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that just came from those guys.
Yep.
They'd all say, I told you that story. They'd all sit at the table at Thanksgiving. It was all boys.
It was all boys, and they would pass around. Hey, Bubba, can you pass this?
Hi,
Bubba.
but they'd all talk like, hi, Bubba. Can you pass me the turkey, Bubba? Hi, Bubba. Can you pass me the meat? And they all knew. They all sounded exactly alike, every one of them.
Right.
You know, like,
And they all knew which one they were talking to. you know, they just knew.
It's like 4 Bubbas.
Well, I'll tell you, you know, it's pretty simple when you sit down at the table. Come on, Rob. All right. If the mashed potatoes is in front of you and somebody's asking for
You're
the mashed
Bubba.
potatoes, you're that Bubba. You know, if somebody wants the turkey and the plate of turkey is sitting in front of you, well, that's the Bubba that needs to be passing the turkey around.
It just depends on where the food is, where
That's it,
and
man.
where the
That's
eyes are too.
Where
though.
the eyes are and where
Yeah.
the food is.
God, can you imagine? They're probably all sitting there licking their chops with that turkey waiting on. Hi, Bubba. Oh, can you pass that to me, Bubba? Hi, Bubba.
Yeah.
And then there's the mom and the poor mother. She would sit there too. You know, the mom was there. Even the dad sounded like him. The mom sounded like him.
Okay.
I'm not making this up. The mom, I mean, she had the woman voice, but she still had the, hey, Bubba. I mean, it was all there, the whole family.
Well, they you know, it's just something that was part of their family.
So this morning, maybe share the nuances of your family. That's not a bad word. Like nuance isn't a bad word, is it? It's not
I
like a
don't think
negative
so.
word.
No.
Nuances. It's the small, subtle differences in meaning, sound, color, or feeling that are not big or obvious.
Right.
Okay.
It's not a bad word.
No, it's not a bad. Sometimes I say words and it's like, oh, I didn't mean to say that. I didn't know what that really meant.
Yeah, it just sounded like a good word.
That's why it's good to have Rick Boning in here with us because he'll correct us. Rick is very articulate and he has a extensive vocabulary as well.
Yes, he does.
So he knows big words.
He knows a lot of big words.
I don't know big words.
I don't either.
My dad knew them. Well, hey, so here's where I'm at. Listen. This is where I started the whole listen.
Listen,
I go off track.
I noticed.
Listen started with this episode 800 tomorrow. If you are a first responder,
Listen.
or you're a community listener of this station. Now I'm throwing this out there. It may get me in trouble in the morning, but I don't care. And the reason why I say it may get me in trouble because we may have 50 people, we may have 5 people. Come tomorrow morning. Okay?
Okay.
Be here tomorrow morning.
What time?
I'm going to say 7 a.m. So this
It's
is
7 a.m.
This is putting the pressure on me.
All
and
right.
my wife works tomorrow. And I have to take the children to school.
Ooh.
Be here tomorrow. I'm telling you, man, I'm putting myself in a hole, but I'm going to make it. I'm going to fight to make it work. Now, people say, well, if you can do it one time, you can do it all the time. No, you can't. Okay. Because there's something called getting drained and being wiped out if I did it every day. Okay?
Right.
I needed a reset today anyways. That's why I'm late.
Yeah. Huh.
But tomorrow morning, come here, First Baptist Church. Molly will be here. Come down. Molly, I know you're listening, so I'm giving you a heads up too, Molly. Molly will be here. We want you to
gonna
come.
throw Molly under the bus.
Yeah, we want you to come. If you're listening, and first responders especially. When we did this at the community center, we had the Huntsville Fire Department show up.
Right.
We would love for you guys to come. We want to bless you with breakfast tomorrow. And
right.
so we are going to bless everybody with breakfast tomorrow who shows up. And it's a small breakfast. I mean, I don't know what it's going to be yet. It's just going to be something small. But we'd love for you to come here to the studio. So you just come over to the church, 1229 Avenue J. Don't go through the front. Front ain't going to be open. Go through the office covered carport area.
Right.
And you'll see it'll say office. I'll even put, you know what? I'll put the Spirit 94.3 sign there and it'll point into the church.
Okay.
And don't come through the side door. Those of you who are VIPs who know about that, I mean, you're more than welcome to.
You mean I can't come through my door?
You can come through the VIPs,
Okay.
but we're going to open up another VIP door. It's going to be over there under the carport. So just come
That
in.
is the VIP door because we're
Yeah.
bringing in our first responders.
Yes. So come tomorrow, and we want to feed you. And Jennifer Augustinetti, I know you're listening. If you don't have to work, or you may be working, but you're welcome to come. Richard and Linda, I know you're out there. Y'all come. Carolyn Gibson, I know you're out there. Miss Gibson, come.
Come on, Jamie.
Kyle, come. Jamie, come. You know what? I haven't seen. You know what? I haven't seen him though, probably because he doesn't hop on the YouTube because the Facebook ban.
Right.
And you know what else?
What?
I didn't even share the link this morning.
Oh.
And a lot of people, that's how they get on, is I share that link.
Mm-hmm.
But just come tomorrow. Celebrate 800 episodes with us here on Good Morning Huntsville.
Even though we can't get Meta or whatever you call that company to let us back on Facebook
No,
yet.
I've been bugging the fire out of them, dude, and they will not. Because I can't get a hold of a human.
Right.
It's impacted us in a, I don't want to say like super negative. You know, we're still getting the word out, but it's just an inconvenience. Let me put that word.
It is.
It has been a negative.
And my concern, and I'm going to be honest with you, is the people that don't use other platforms. They're going to get out of their usual routine,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to forget.
Yes, sir. And also because of this Facebook ban that shouldn't have never happened anyways, because it's not legitimate. It's
and
also
when they figure it out, they're going to say, "Oh, sorry."
No, they won't say that. They don't care. We're just a little grain of sand, you know, in a big ocean. But the deal is, they're not recommending our account right now either.
Oh,
And I usually show up, and you know how you get those random things on social media?
right.
Well, I was in the running for that. We would randomly show up in people's feeds because it says our page is in good standing and you have high quality content, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
No. So we're dealing with quite a bit. Jennifer says she has to work, by the way. Great.
Oh, man.
It just ain't the same without Jennifer here. That's
I
been
know.
our friend since day one. We ought to just shut it down. You know, we'll
Just shut it down?
Yeah, we'll just shut it down.
I don't think we should shut it down.
Nah, we ain't gonna shut it down. We're gonna go another 800 episode, another 3 years. Keep on rolling, brother. But no, but again, please come tomorrow. But I can't even talk right. See, but come tomorrow.
Got that stutter going.
We want you to be here and celebrate 800 episodes with us. And I'll just put some tables out here in the main little area. So come to the studio, 1229 Avenue J, First Baptist Church. We would love to have you. And it would be awesome if all of you could show up. By the way, Molly is listening. She has the radio, but she's also on social media.
Right.
And Molly says, have a wonderful day. I love your show. God is so good.
Mm-hmm.
See, I love that lady. Good night.
I'm telling you. That's good people right
It is
there.
good people. Kyle Kreiner joining us on the YouTube. Look, this is the faithful audience that just has been with us through thick and thin.
I'm going to tell you what. Kyle was a lifesaver on Saturday at the fish fry.
Yeah.
He sat out there in the heat and helped me cook fish.
Where'd y'all? Was it the lodge?
It was at the lodge.
Well, tell us about the fish fry. I've just been out of it, man. I'd forgot all about.
We were
doing
just
it.
doing a little fundraising fish fry. We ended up serving, I don't know, 30 something plates of fried catfish that was donated, and so it was a good little event.
Catfish,
It was catfish.
barracuda. You're not supposed to eat barracuda. I told you that story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having some brain problems probably from eating that. And, you know, here I am 2 weeks out of Mexico, and I'm starting to feel it now. The barracuda has affected my brain.
Well, what were you doing eating barracuda in Mexico?
Well, it's okay. It fought hard. You know, we called that big old 60-pounder, man.
I know.
Yeah, we filleted that bad boy. Right when we got off there, had some ceviche. Did I say that right?
Ceviche.
Well, whatever. Ceviche. You cook it in a citrus oil. Oh man, it was good. Golly. Well, hey, we do want to welcome all of you in. Thanks for hanging out with us here on a Tactical Tuesday.
Everybody's gonna have mouth watering over here and talking about all this good food he had in Mexico.
Yeah, well, just come tomorrow. We'll have a good little breakfast for all of you.
Yeah, Rob's not gonna have ceviche either.
See, I knew this would happen. By the way, I am thankful that my wife has a job. I will never not be thankful for that. But she's in an industry where you don't know, you know?
I know all about that.
You know about that. You know about that industry, and you don't know when you're going to get, you kind of know, but you kind of don't know. There was a reason that where my mom was at, that they had 3 shifts instead of 2.
Mm-hmm.
They tried the 12 to 12, the 12-hour shift.
Right.
My mother was a nurse for many years, 30 plus years, probably close to 40 years.
Right.
At the same place.
Right.
And they decided that they were going to get on the trend wagon and they were going to go to these 12-hour shifts.
Right.
Now, there has been a lot of research that 12-hour shifts are not really good for you. Now, I know firefighters and all that, those guys got to do it. I get it.
They do 24s and 48s.
Yeah, they do it. They are all in, man.
Yeah.
But in the healthcare world, they were like these 12-hour shifts are really not good.
Mm-hmm.
It really does affect a lot of mental health. It affects, sleep rhythm, all that kind of stuff.
Well,
So-
especially if you've got young kids.
Yeah. And so, long story short, where my mother used to work, she was a LVN,
Mm-hmm.
and they decided to go to 12-hour shifts.
Right.
It only lasted a month, and they said, we're going back to the 3 shifts. So my mom, she worked her tail off, but when I was growing up, it was 3 to 11, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then
Right.
they moved her shift to 2 to 10, which I liked it better because we'd go to sleep. She was home a little bit earlier, so we got to see her when we got off school.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thankful, but this always happens. I was so excited. I said, man, my wife's I'm going to be able to ask her to cook up like some really good, she's really good at cooking up breakfast stuff. And we were
Right.
just going to make a big old barrel of it. Right. And then I was just going to bring tortillas up here, and we were going to have eggs and a whole 9. I was going to do a
Yeah.
full spread.
You're going to do a full
I
spread.
was going to ask my wife because she
Mhm.
loves to cook. But then she got a call and she has to work tomorrow.
Oh.
So
Just throw the wrench into the gears.
yeah, and I used to go get breakfast tacos at Taco Cabana. They weren't bad.
No, they weren't.
Well, we don't have that anymore.
No,
Taco Cabana is closed.
I know.
And I used to enjoy going over there. I guess I should have. You know what? I didn't even think about this. I went to a place yesterday, and there's a lady in town who has a Mexican restaurant. And I should have asked her, hey, what would you charge to do? But this is the deal. I want to do it ourselves because we ain't got the extra money
Right.
if we did it ourselves, it would be
You would just have to buy like
Wouldn't be hardly
eggs
nothing.
and
Yeah.
cheese and
wouldn't be hardly nothing.
bacon, sausage, whatever you want to put in there.
Yeah.
But I do know that there is another option. Maybe if you were to reach out to this guy named Kyle, he might have some ideas.
Maybe, but we don't want to put him on the spot.
Yeah, I'm just
He already threw a name here of something for me.
Oh, did he?
So
Well, I can't see any of that. So
yeah. But with anything, regardless, come tomorrow and just celebrate with it. That's the whole point of it. We want you to be here and just come celebrate 800 times that we've been able to tell the story of Huntsville and a few other things as well. So, well, hey, we are here. It is Tuesday, Tactical Tuesday. Underwriting support for this program is made possible in part by Elliott's Jewelers. By appointment only, online at elliotsjewelers.com. Also, Huntsville Memorial Hospital, healthcare in Walker County, right off I-45, their website, huntsvillememorial.com. And also, of course, here on this Tactical Tuesday, thank you to our underwriting support from Guardian Defense, all things personal safety. Their website for more information is online at guardiandefensellc.com. Kyle is, he's out. I think he's out. I think he's busy. But
he might be.
he just threw up a name of the exact person that I was thinking about.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, and I should have mentioned it to her yesterday. I went over there to eat. I didn't even think about it yesterday.
Uh-huh.
So, hey, do us a favor. Let us know that you're out. Let us know if you'll come tomorrow. We want to hear from you. You can text us in or text on the YouTube feed.
If you or if you're going to invite people or spread the word, let us know. So Rob kind of has an idea how much food to kind of guess at.
Yeah.
We don't want to invite people and not have food, but in the same sense, we don't want to have food for 70 people and 5 show up.
Will you be able to come tomorrow, Jason?
If we're doing it at 7, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Come by tomorrow and
Yeah.
grab something. So, yeah, Kyle said he's in the desert. So he's out right
He already
now.
had to go back to the desert. He had
He's
to
on
go play.
Starlink right now, probably too.
He had to go play in the sand.
Yeah. But no, come tomorrow. We'd love to see you. Hey, well, let's take a break. I want to come back and talk about something that's really cool that my wife showed me last night. There was a young lady, speaking of Starlink, there was a young lady that made a trip on her own, and Starlink became a very important part of that trip. What is it? Well, you're going to have to stay tuned to
I got
find
an
out.
idea.
You don't have any idea, right?
I do have an idea.
You do? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We will talk about that when we come back. Also, there's a business. We're not promoting them. We're just saying there's some businesses that are on the verge of opening here in this community. Word is getting out. It's really cool what's happening here in Huntsville. Some good growth. We'll take a break, though. We'll be right back in a moment. Stay with us as we continue on. It is Good Morning Huntsville, and we are here on a Tactical Tuesday. Text us. Let us know you're out there. 936-339-0139. Again, 936-339-0139. We'll be back in a moment.
y'all, it's Cameron Lee TV on your radio today. As the new school year approaches, Spirit 94.3 is praying for our students, teachers, and school employees across Huntsville and Walker County. May our students have the courage to learn, grow, and show kindness. May our teachers have strength, patience, and wisdom. And may every school become a place where children feel safe, supported, and encouraged. Here's to a great school year from your friends at Spirit 94.3. Hope lives here. Hey y'all, it's Cameron Lee TV coming at you on your radio today. If you're listening from behind the walls of the TDCJ unit, know this. You may be behind bars, but you are not beyond the reach of God's grace. Your past is part of your story, but it does not have to write the ending. There is forgiveness, hope, and a new life through Jesus Christ. You are seen, you still have purpose. And here in Huntsville, people are praying for you. Spirit 94.3, hope lives here.
Hi, I'm Kanan. No, listening to Spirit Radio.
Faith has a new frequency. The Spirit of Huntsville. KHSPLP, Huntsville, Texas. Spirit 94.3.
Morning, everyone. Josh Mashi here with a quick Huntsville area weather update for this Monday. Today should bring sunny skies with highs in the upper 90s, near 99, with the heat index running near 102. Tonight, mostly clear with lows in the mid 70s, right around 75. For Tuesday, expect more sunshine and a high near 97. Might want to keep some water handy today. Take care out there.
All right, friends, welcome back at it as we continue on this morning. Rob Hipp here. This is Good Morning Huntsville. Jason Thompson hanging out with us in studio as well. Hey, we want to welcome you. Let us know that you're out there today. You can always text us at 936-339-0139. That is the text line, 936-339-0139. You can also comment in on the YouTube channels. Again, we would love to hear from you. We always enjoy getting those text messages. Jason, it's kind of like, when we get those messages, it's kind of like Christmas.
It is.
It's like, when you're a child and you open up that gift and you're all...
Especially that one you gets open early.
You're all excited, and then you're like, yes. And then that's kind of how it is,
Yeah.
with the text messaging.
Yeah. So text us.
Let us know you're out there.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, I'm working on a cool service. All right, this is nothing commercial or anything, but how many of you are concerned about privacy? Jason, any concern? Privacy?
Oh, yeah.
Any concern?
Privacy, especially online.
Privacy.
Well, I mean, online, if, because I'm not a technology guy like Rob, but evidently they can, they track you a lot online. So, yeah.
Well, I'm not too, I'm a little concerned, but not overly concerned. And I guess really it's because I don't have anything to hide.
Right.
But as I'm getting older, I am kind of like, man, why do you got to know that I like, that I'm into space movies? I like space movies. I was talking to Charlotte this morning as I dropped the children off. I like Interstellar. It's one of my favorite movies. Well, Google knows this now.
Okay.
You can go into the Gemini AI on Google, or you can even go into Chat GPT and say, tell me what my interests are, or tell me what I like. And boom, that thing will start spitting out stuff. You're like, whoa. Somewhere along the line, it has profiled me and it knows who I am.
Mm-hmm.
So if I go to Chat GPT right now,
All right, let's go.
I want to encourage people to do this, okay? Now, I'm just going to type it in. Y'all won't be able to see it, but I'm just going to ask it right here. I'm going to say, tell me about myself. What do I like? Who am I? Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, I've just told this to the Chat GPT. Tell me about myself. What do I like? Who am I? You strike me as someone who's always building something, serving somebody, or trying to make the next thing better.
That sounds pretty on point there, Rob.
You know what I love about this though? Check
What's
this out. It has my name, It says you're based in Huntsville, Texas. And a lot of your life sits at the intersection of faith, media, technology, community, and broadcasting.
Okay.
Now, this is, I've never told it any of this stuff. You're not really a one-lane person. You can go from working on a church sermon graphic to troubleshooting a Linux server, which I have, to interviewing somebody on the radio, to building a search program, or calling a football game. A few things that seem especially important to you. Your faith. Now, I love that that's the number one thing.
Right.
Because that's it at the end of the day.
Right.
And then it says your family. And there's other things on your wife and kids clearly matter a lot to you. I had to read that part. You enjoy goofy things with them too, not just serious family. How did it know that? I haven't fed it any of this stuff.
I have no idea, brother.
Huntsville and local community. That's important to me. It says you genuinely like local people, businesses, events, nonprofits, churches, schools, and organizations. The things that you do and the organizations you run reflect that. You seem happiest when you connect people who might otherwise never know about each other. That's pretty close.
Yeah.
Broadcasting, creating things from scratch, technology without losing the human element, design and branding, authenticity, momentum. It says you also seem to have a pretty strong entrepreneurial streak. And it goes into all this stuff. I don't want to read all that. And then it says there's also an interesting tension in you.
Well, okay.
You want to make a big impact, but most of what you do much of what motivates you is intensely local. You talk about building organizations and products that could become very large. You're simultaneously concerned about a school prayer night, helping people with a blood drive, being involved in church, a Huntsville business, one radio. Look, it says one radio listener. So even just the one listener, if there's just the one.
Right.
Or helping somebody promote a fundraiser. And it says, if I had to describe you in one sentence, I don't like this because I don't like talking about myself. It says you're a faith-driven broadcaster, builder, entrepreneur, community connector who likes turning ideas into real things and wants the things you build to actually matter to people.
Yeah.
Now, that's pretty scary that it knows all of that.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to say this. Now, my buddy, Jason Thompson, I'm going to put in there your business. He owns this. All right. And I'm going to put some things in here. Now, I'm not telling it all about you. I'm just going to say this so it'll know the right Jason Thompson.
Okay.
I'm just going to say the business that you own. That's it. Tell me about him. Here we go. It may not know, Jason, because it's not your profile.
It may. It may
Uh-oh.
not.
Hold up. Uh-oh. From what I publicly can see about Jason. See, this just sources it from the internet, though.
Why is there buzzing? Oh.
Dude, it gave you your address.
Did it really?
It's at Thompson Ranch Road and it has the address.
Oh, interesting.
Jason Thompson, Huntsville area firearms instructor. He's a business owner, media personality who owns the business. He's particularly associated with firearms safety and training. Although he has a great role on Good Morning Huntsville, he's also become one of the most recognizable personalities connected with your local media work.
Okay. Well, that's a new one for me.
There are undoubtedly things you know about Jason personally that the public web doesn't see. It searched the internet for this one.
Right.
But anyways, there you go, man. It's I like that phrase right there. This says he's also become one of the most.
I'm a local celebrity.
You're one of the most recognizable personalities.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was a nice way of saying that. I don't know how to say it nicely.
Well, it's just a way to say that you're an OG is what it really comes down to, buddy.
Yeah,
that's
just an OG, old guy.
Kyle just sent a message, says, I saw a post yesterday that prompted the user to say they were leaving ChatGPT, canceling the subscription, and deleting the app. The responses were hilarious. We'll have to ask it something like that eventually. So, well, hey, there are some things happening. 7 Brew getting ready to open here in Huntsville. I saw a post yesterday, okay?
I think Kyle was saying maybe if you could reach out to them, they may, like, donate some coffee or some drinks.
Brother, I filled it out.
Well,
I was one of the. I know that I was one of the first ones because you know how connected I am on social media.
I know how connected you are, but I saw something where they showed up somewhere yesterday with a bunch of drinks for
They
somebody.
showed up at Bay's Achievement Center. They showed up at Walker County Federal Credit Union. They didn't show up here, and I filled it out. I filled it out, Jason, and I said because they're giving away 15,000 cups of coffee. Okay, and it just goes to show you that you ain't, we ain't that important.
You never know.
You had
They
to have
might
a-
surprise you.
You had to have a minimum 25 order, order.
Right.
And I did it for the church here because we have a lot of people that are in and out of the church that work here.
Right.
And I guess they're, of course they're wanting to go to organizations that they feel like I know what it is. Look, my dad used to say, I know what the price of weed is. Okay.
That's OG.
I will say that I'm kind of frustrated because I've reached out like 5 times and sent them messages. And I know that people are busy asking them, when is your official opening? And now I know, it's public. It's popped up, I guess, on their ribbon cutting. But man, if you're going to, and I'm not knocking, I love you, but listen, if you're going to if you're moving into a new town, let people know what's going on.
Right.
And respond to people.
Yep.
I didn't reach out to I did reach out to the big corporate. Okay. And you can see on Facebook when they read your message because the profile icon shows up.
Right.
No response.
Huh.
I emailed. No response. I found with these franchises,
Right.
there are people who there are groups that own them.
Right.
And I found their franchise owning company. No response. So maybe I know they're busy, but man, let me know we're a media company. We want to know when things are opening because everybody's asking us.
Right.
And on our website, that coming soon page, man, it has like 6,000 views now.
Yeah.
So I'm not being me. I'm just saying, please, man, let the people know.
That's it.
But yeah, we didn't get any. And I know it said I responded. It said 3 minutes ago, this thing was posted. And I responded. You have to have a minimum of 25. Now they're going to show up. I'm going to be full. I'm going to be overjoyed. I'm going to be so grateful when they show up. It's free coffee.
Yeah.
But I want to say something that's really important. I know my tone or the way I'm talking, it could sound like I'm being there. I'm not. Okay. I'm just giving some advice, some Huntsville advice, because we're a very close-knit community and we want everybody to thrive. But do me a favor this morning. It's great that we have businesses moving in, and we're thankful for businesses that come to this community. And we need more businesses to come to this community. We need them. We need more manufacturing jobs. We need more technology jobs. And the city's working very hard. Walker County Economic Development, they are working very hard to do all of these things, and I'm grateful for that. We need more business to move into this community to provide more opportunity for people. Many people that I know, and 2 people in this room, have to work multiple jobs just to scrape by. Not complaining about it. I'm thankful for it. God has a purpose and a plan for everybody's life. I'm grateful for it. I could take what I do in another community like I grew up in and probably just do one thing and be fine. But I love this community. I love the culture of Huntsville. I was talking to this yesterday to Philip Flores. I had a meeting with Philip Flores, MP Production. We were talking. And I said, man, but it's worth all of that because of how this community is. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Oh, we have a great community.
I've had opportunities to go to back to a one-type job, and some of them didn't pay very well. Other ones paid extremely well. But you have to factor in the people that you're around. Boy, Huntsville is worth it. This is not a community that I think you just come into and
you're a number.
You're not exactly. You're a person here, and people are genuine. And that's why I love promoting the good here in Huntsville. And so maybe that's the inspiration this morning. That's my favorite. Maybe that's the inspiration this morning is be reminded how blessed we are to be in this community. And when these new businesses come, support them. But here's what I'm getting at too. Don't forget about the little guy on the corner. The little guy on the corner who has been struggling for 20 years, 10 years, 5 years. They have great products too. And we need to be mindful of the small guy that doesn't have the big marketing budget, that doesn't have the national brand, because those people are the ones who continue to build this community.
Oh, yeah.
They invest their lives in this community. And I'm not saying that as a negative way to say don't go to a big, go and support them. You have 365 days to go support different people here in this community.
Right.
And many of those days you can support the big brand. That's fine.
Well, some days you can support the big brand. Some days you need to consider supporting a small brand.
That's my charge today. I'm not going to say any names here over the radio, but I'm going to say this. My charge today is for all of you who are listening to think about that one local business that you can go support today.
Mm-hmm.
And in your mind right now, you're thinking, well, I can go get it $5 cheaper down the street. But is that $5 that you're not paying worth losing that business in this community?
Mm-hmm.
Many of them have great products and service. I'm not telling you to go to a business that don't have a great product or service.
No.
If you don't have a great product or service, sorry.
Then you need to step up your game.
You got to step up your game or you got to close the door. That's just how it is.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do, and people know that you do,
Right.
go support those people. Let's help this community continue to grow. And maybe there's somebody that you know that has such a good heart, but maybe they're not putting out a good product or service. And maybe you have an idea that could help that person. Go talk to them today and say, look, I'm not trying to get into your business, but maybe I am just a little bit. And I've noticed a couple things, but I want to help you.
Yeah. I want to give you the opportunity to maybe improve.
Because I don't want to see you fail. And I've done that. There's been friends that I know that have businesses in this community and around this community, that once you build up trust and a relationship with people, you can speak a little more life into them without it coming across like, who's this guy trying to tell me how to do my business? No, it's just because you're doing it from a place of friendship, because you care about that person. You care about their vitality. You care about their business. I think in a way that's what we're called to do.
Yeah, I think so.
To go and help our fellow man.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's something that needs to be said and you've invested in that person, then say it and help them grow. So that's my charge today and a little inspiration. Jason, I have a really cool story for you. You ready for this one?
I'm ready for a cool story.
There is a young lady. Have you heard of this yet? Kelsey Fendler.
I believe she's the lady that I kind of watched some of her videos on social media, that she did the rowboat from California to Hawaii.
That is correct.
Unassisted. Like, she had all her own food, all her own backup water and desalinization pumps and stuff like that on that special rowboat. And she rowed like quicker than anybody in history, across that we know of. Is that the same one?
Correct.
Yeah.
You have to wait for that little sound right there. Doo-doo.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct, Jason. Kelsey Fender made history. She completed a record-shattering solo, unsupported rowing trip from California, or as my mom says, California, to Hawaii. She relied on a Starlink connection to broadcast her entire journey to over 1 million followers on social media. You know how far that is from California to Hawaii?
No.
2,400 miles.
And how many days did she do it in?
43 days, 17 hours, and 55 minutes.
That's quick, brother.
She became the first American woman and the youngest woman to finish the route solo. She also shattered the outright speed record for all genders, beating the previous men's solo record by nearly 9 days and cutting the women's record in half. Her boat, it was her home for the 6-week journey, a 21-foot specialized ocean rowboat named Lily.
Mm-hmm.
And just unbelievable. How about that for that young lady? You can go look her up. Kelsey Fendler, P-F-E-N-D-L-E-R, Kelsey Fendler. She did it. And how cool is that? And I was thinking, I asked Bridget last night. She brought this to my attention. I asked Bridget about this last night. I said, how'd she keep that Starlink going? She goes, she had solar panel.
Mm-hmm.
Solar panel, charged it back up. And I started thinking, Jason, when you're out at sea, even like when you're on a deep sea fishing trip, it starts to feel a little lonely. But when you got people there, it's a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder.
But can you imagine being? I mean, other than, I know that when I saw some of the videos, like passing ships would talk to her on the radio, but and there was one fishing boat, if I remember, that tried to offer her some food, and she's like, "No, I can't do that because if I do, it's going to mess up my unassisted, portion of it." She said, "I'd love to, but I can't." Still maintain the status or whatever she was hoping for. But I mean, 6 weeks, that's a long time.
I'm just wondering, okay, 6 weeks you're out there. The boat I'm looking at the boat online, the rowing boat. It's
right.
pretty cool. She has like all of her clothes like clipped up there too while they're drying and all this kind of stuff. But I'm wondering, Jason, you're out there, but you have Starlink. Psychologically, does that still help you feel like you're connected to people so you're not all out there alone? You know what I'm saying?
I think it would help. I mean, that way you had some way to communicate with folks, and maybe your loved ones could communicate with you in some way, shape, or form. I mean, it's not like that, like when you rode, I don't know how many miles offshore where you lost cell signal, and you didn't pick it up again until you got to, close to Hawaii. I mean, that would be a totally different story.
She did all this too. She's raising funds to raise funds for the Well Foundation, organization whose mission is to support and restore and celebrate the health and well-being of the Grand Canyon River guiding community. So pretty cool. She did this for a reason too. And golly, I just, at some point I wish that I just had the stamina and the strength to be able even to think about doing something like that. And so there she is, Kelsey. Unbelievable
But I
journey.
mean, she probably had to row, what do you think, 18 hours a day?
Oh, I guess.
At least.
She posted something about doing her laundry. She's sitting here doing her laundry in a Homer bucket from Home Depot.
Yeah.
And she said, because I'm doing this and there's slow winds out there right now, I'm going to have to row a lot more. So, the current, the winds is carrying you, but then you still got to put a lot into it. I mean, it's not like it's not like you're just getting on that thing laying down and it's taking you wherever.
No, it's not like you're getting on, one of those big, cruise ships and somebody waiting on you hand and foot.
I'm getting sick just watching the boat because it's going like this the whole time. I mean, golly.
Yeah, 21-foot boat. And
how's she going to get that thing back to California?
They'll put it on another boat.
Just row it back.
No, they'll pick it up with a crane and set it on a bigger boat.
Pretty cool though, and incredible journey. Go look her up on Instagram. I'm surprised she don't even have 1 million. She has 794,000 followers. I would think that she'd have over 1 million followers.
Well, you would think,
but pretty cool journey.
That's
there.
still a lot of people, brother. I mean, that would be unimaginable.
God, you know how cool it'd be. You and I ought to do like a walk across Texas deal or something. You're looking at me like, no thanks, bro.
Man, I ain't walking across Texas on a stump, brother.
I could put a Starlink. Now you have, yeah. I just got that. You could put a Starlink like in a backpack, but here's the deal: you got cell connection pretty much. I'd take the Starlink as a backup, but it would be kind of cool to do like there's a guy right now that's skateboarding across America. They call him like the modern day Forrest Gump.
Oh, really?
He's skateboarding across America right now. But I think it'd be cool to just walk across Texas.
Yeah.
Golly, I wish I could do something like that. Maybe
just
one
go
day.
on a pilgrimage type trip or what?
Yeah, I'd do something. Just walk across Texas. And then maybe, and then once I got to that border, I decided, well, I might as well go a little bit farther since I got here. And so I just went ahead and went to Oklahoma. And then I got through Oklahoma. I said, well, I might as well just go a little bit farther.
Well, let me ask you a question. Are you going to go east and west, so to speak, or north and south?
No, I'd go north. I ain't going east and west.
What do you mean?
I ain't going west. Ain't no way. I'll die out there in the desert, man. I'm going north, brother. The heartland. I'm going through the fields and the prairies and all the beautiful, the beauty. Everywhere's around you is beautiful. But
until you get to North Dakota and it's fall and you about die.
No, buddy, I'll have all my friends waiting there for me.
Yeah,
they'll be right there at that line at the Dakota marker between North Dakota and South Dakota.
Yeah,
then they'll be there. Brian, if you're joining us, I know Brian's usually on Facebook. Brian he'll be there, and he'll be one of the first one. Oh yeah, you betcha. Come on over. You betcha. All right. Well, hey, we're going to break from the radio. I got a couple other things to talk about. For those of you on Spirit 94.3, we want you to have a blessed day. Thanks for hanging out with us here. And hey, one thing I've been working on that I'm really excited about. Check this out. Go to vreeko.com. VREEKO.com. And there is a reason that I called this Vreeko, by the way.
Yeah. Tell us about it.
This is a project that I've been working on because I want to learn more about algorithms and how they work. There's always an intention of why I do the things that I do. And I can tie this into anything, the work that I do here in the ministry and through the church and what I do here on this station. I'm always learning new technology. And so I develop different web applications to learn about different technology. Well, I've always wanted to learn how web crawlers work. Now, many of you are getting bored. You're tuning out. But on the internet, Google has bots, Googlebot, that crawls the internet and finds websites. Well, they're so big and so expansive now, Google obviously, that they can pick up a website. You go create a website, and within 4 or 5 minutes, they've already crawled your whole website. That's how quick it is. But I wanted to learn this technology in a smaller scale, and also wanted to learn about privacy and how things get out on the internet. And so through doing all of this, I've created a search engine called Vreeko, VREEKO. That is the name of it. Many of you may be wondering, well, why did you call it Vreeko? There is a story behind this, okay? I like the name Vreeko because I was thinking about, okay, there has to be a Greek word that means to search or to find.
Okay.
How many times in life do we hear about, oh, that comes from the Greek, because the original Greek? I mean, we talk about scripture in the Bible, right? Everything at some point always seems like it goes back to the original Greek. And that's why people say it was Greek to me. And so I started thinking about it, but the word that came up, and I'm trying to say this, I can't pronounce Greek, but it was like Vrisko, Vrisko, Vrisko. Well, Vrisko it didn't sound intriguing to me. It didn't sound like it had that kind of technology edge to it.
Okay.
And it's a little bit harder, like Vrisko. Okay, how do you Vrisko, Vresko? And so I was sitting there like spitting out words like Vrisko, Eureka, Vreeko, Vreeko. Like Eureka, Vreeko to find Vrisko. That's how all this came out. And so I chose the word Vreeko, Vreeko. And my idea with this, through this learning project, is I have created a search engine that is very focused on local, which ChatGPT knew me. It knew what I was thinking. And I didn't use ChatGPT to come up with this idea. I used another AI program that's not related to ChatGPT to help me come up with some core functions of this.
Right.
And so I call it Vreeko, find what matters. And by default, it will search things that are near you. Now you're already saying, well, Google already does this. Well, my crawler that's going out right now, and it's already indexed over 7,400 pages or 7,400 websites, almost 60,000 pages. I can focus it on certain communities to steer it in the right direction. We filter out all the garbage, all the adult content. I don't want any of that garbage on this search engine. So we filter all that out. And I also try to tag anything that may be AI generated.
Okay.
It only allows websites into the index that can be traced back to a physical or a mailing address that's somewhere on that website or verified through local directories. So there's a certain algorithm of program. Every single page that it programs also has a location tag. And so as you search, the idea is if you search locally, it's going to pull up websites and URLs that are near you, that are close to you. So you can find locally what matters. It's a really cool concept. And I don't know if it'll take off. I'm not really interested in it taking off. What I'm interested in is learning more about the technology and seeing what resources it takes and how it grows. And so there's also, I call it Vreeko Loco, which sounds, it should be local.
Right.
But I think Loco sounds better, like Vreeko Loco. Loco. Crazy. It's called Vreeko Local, and it's kind of like Google Places. It has local places that will pop up on a map. So go check it out. Give me your feedback. I'd love to hear from you. And by the way, we don't track anything tied to your user data. So
not even your IP address.
No, we don't track your IP address. Now, what we do track is the searches, but we don't tie it to you. We don't know that you search for whatever you search for, but we do track the search count. And I am going to implement a new feature that will tag the location of those searches. Why is that useful? Well, I want to see trending searches within communities. And so I could go on here and say, well, in Huntsville, they've searched for blah, 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 X amount of times. And of course, you got to have a big user base to really get any type of factual information. But check it out. Let me know what you think. And I don't know what's going to happen with it. It's just a fun little side project. You know, these are the things that I do because I lay down with Braylon at night waiting on her to go to sleep. And she'll kind of roll over, and she will not go to sleep on her own. We've tried. And so I've just kind of given up on that for a while. And so we'll read, we'll pray, and then when she's ready to finally roll over, I'll sit there on my laptop for 30 minutes to an hour just researching and programming things. That's my nightly routine. And that's where this came from. So anyways, check it out, VREEKO.com. There's no commercial incentive or anything like that for it. It's just a project I'm working on, and give me your feedback. Hey, we'll break from the radio. We'll be on for just a little bit longer. We'll go back to music and programming on Spirit 94.3. Hang out with us. We'll have one more segment, though, on social media. We got a few other things that we want to talk about. And so you can stay locked in on the Hello Huntsville YouTube channel. Jason, you got about 10 more minutes?
I got 10 minutes.
All right, we'll wrap it up here in a little bit on social media. For the rest of you, have a blessed day. Thank y'all.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted, family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
Hi, I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
Since 2010, the Oak Ridge Disciple House has helped men break free from addiction, not with quick fixes, but lasting change through Jesus Christ. They've celebrated 167 graduates at Oak Ridge and 138 more at Interfaith with an 80% success rate. That's compared to just 5% in most secular programs. The fact is, Jesus works. And now, celebrating 15 years, they're building their third house in Tennessee and just launched a women's program, Restoration Ranch in Texas. It's all for God's glory. And here's the heart of it. They never turn anyone away for lack of money. In fact, 95% of families receive scholarships. As one person put it, don't talk about it, be about it. Every penny counts. Donate today at oakridgedisciplehouse.com and help change a life forever. The Oak Ridge Disciple House. Online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Real recovery, real hope.
Hello, Huntsville. Imagine giving a Walker County child a brand new book every month from birth until age 5 at no cost to the family. Tomorrow's Promise Educational Foundation makes that possible through the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. Help us keep the books coming by joining us for Lasso Your Imagination, Boots, Barbecue, and Bingo, Friday, September 11th at the fairgrounds. Enjoy dinner, bingo, auctions, entertainment, and a night that supports local children. Learn more at yourimagination.info.
Hey friends, Rob Hipp, Media and Community Outreach Minister here at First Baptist Church, Huntsville. Let me ask you, when's the last time you felt real hope? Maybe it's been a while since you've been to church, or maybe you've never felt connected to a church at all. Well, friends, that's okay. Here at First Baptist, we're a harbor of hope, and we welcome everyone just as they are. We have programs throughout the week for all ages to come together, ask questions, grow in faith, and find the hope that only Jesus Christ can bring. Whether you're looking for a fresh start or a community to call home, we'd love for you to join us. Come experience something real. For more information, visit fbchuntsville.org. First Baptist Church Huntsville, a harbor of hope.
In this harbor of hope, we are safe inside.
Are you ready for a better way to bank? Join Walker County Federal Credit Union today. As a member, you'll enjoy low-cost loans, no annual fees, and easy online access. We're not just a credit union. We're a community dedicated to your financial success. Experience friendly service tailored for just you. Why wait? Join us online at walkercountyfcu.com or drop by our location at 1802 Normal Park Drive, Walker County Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
Hi, this is Braylon. You are listening to Fear Radio. God bless you.
To keep with the same tone today, I've decided to bring on another sad intro here. Got some news this morning. Didn't want to talk about it. It's been a long time coming. The news is this. Jason, I don't know if I can do it.
What are you coming up with now?
Just kidding. Everything's good. Welcome back in, everybody. I was trying to play it off because I bumped. See, this is why I miss Josh. Josh is so good at running these buttons, and I'm not.
Well, that's because he programmed most of the buttons.
He knows where everything is. I'm trying to find some.
Yeah, you're just punching buttons, hoping that, and you're over going, I hope this is a decent intro music, or, you know.
Well, that one I just played, he called it Regret Loss, and he put sad in it, so I knew that it was, but I bumped it, and I don't, so then you just have to play it, so.
Yeah, then you just have to go with it.
That's what you have to do, man. So, well, hey, real quick before we go today, it is National Presidential Joke Day today, Jason. National Presidential Joke. You know any good?
So does that mean that the president has to get up on TV and say a joke or what?
I don't know what it means, but I do know this. We don't get political on this show, but today is National Presidential Joke Day.
Okay.
So we need some hilarious but family-friendly jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we're not going to get political.
No.
But I do have some for you here on National Presidential Joke Day today. We'll get to those here in just a few minutes. Today is also this, Jason.
What is it?
National Raspberry Bomb Day. Is that how you say it? B-O-M-B-E? I've never even heard of one of those.
I have no idea what that is.
Whatever it is, brother, it looks good. Look, I'm going to throw it on the screen. And people can't see this, but you can. Look at that thing there on the right, top right. Look at that red thing up there.
Yeah,
God,
that looks,
what is that thing?
It's some kind of dessert.
Look at that thing.
I mean, it looks like...
Ooh, doggy.
It looked like something with some red sauce and a raspberry. It looked like a graham cracker crust. I don't know.
What just happened? My whole screen just got like, that was
know.
weird. Yeah, that was really awkward. I had it combined my two browser windows together, and I've never seen it do that before. So anyways, all right. So it's National Raspberry Bomb Day. Today is also National Sons and Daughters Day.
Okay.
So somebody out there trying to figure out a way to make, now they want the parents to buy the kids even more stuff, as if Christmas, birthdays, Halloween, Easter wasn't enough. Now they've created another day, Jason.
Doesn't make sense.
My kids will love this. It's it's Global Kinetic Sand Day today.
Kinetic Sand Day. That stuff can be fun.
Well, it's not fun if you have a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old because it gets on everything.
Well, you shouldn't buy it for them.
It's also
Papa?
It's also National Play in the Sand Day today.
Okay.
All right, here we go, Jason. I'm just going to keep this right here. You give me a thumb up if they're good or a thumb down, okay? It's called, The game is thumb up, thumb down. All right, Jason?
Game is thumb up or thumb down.
Some jokes here for National Presidential Joke Day. Why did George Washington have trouble sleeping? thumb up, thumb down, because he couldn't lie.
It's corny, but okay.
Okay, well, these all are, by the way. Why did Abraham Lincoln never get in trouble in school?
Have no clue.
Because he was always honest, Abe.
This is like bad dad jokes.
Oh, yeah. What was Lincoln's favorite kind of music?
I have no clue.
407 beats ago.
Nah. Straight thumbs down.
See, I like that one. Why did the president bring a ladder to the White House?
Don't have a clue.
He heard he needed to raise his approval rating. That's really good, man.
That's really good because it kills me how that has to be on the news like on a weekly basis.
All right, I've got some more. These are good. Why did the president go to the bank?
Don't have a clue.
He wanted to improve his cabinet's interest rates.
That's kind of funny.
Why don't presidents ever get lost?
That one, I don't know.
They always have a cabinet full of directions. These are stupid, man.
Nah.
This one's good. What do you call a president who loves breakfast? The commander in chef.
No.
Why did the president bring a pencil into the meeting? He wanted to draw up a new policy.
These are horrible, brother.
You don't like it? Come on, man.
Come on, man. These are too corny.
Oh, wow. Why did the president sit on the clock?
I don't know.
He wanted to be on time for his term.
Okay.
Not good. I didn't laugh at that one. Why did the Secret Service surround the president's sandwich? It was classified. That's so stupid.
That's not even good. It's not. It's no. That's thumbs down all the way.
What does the president say when he's ordering a pizza?
Tell us.
He says, "I'll take an executive order." These are horrible.
They're beyond horrible. I don't know where you got them from.
Oh gosh.
But you need to respond back to whoever you got these from that they are horrible.
Oh, okay. Here we go. You ready for the final one?
All right, come on.
Why was the president good at gardening?
Hit me with it.
He knew how to handle grassroots support.
That's not even good.
Oh, they got worse as we went along. And the laughing came from how terrible these were.
Yes, they had to have been.
Oh, yeah. Well, Kyle didn't.
Make me want to cry.
Oh, Kyle did. I'm crying because it was horrible, Jason.
I know.
All right, we're going to wrap it up here just a second. Jason, what's going on at Guardian Defense, man? I appreciate all that you do. Give us some updates on the Guardian, man. What's going on, my friend?
We've got the range open and available. And, if you decide you want to come shoot, make an appointment. We don't have any classes going on because Lord knows I got plenty of schoolwork. So other than that, that's what's going on right now. GuardianDefenseLLC.com is the website. Again, GuardianDefenseLLC.com is where you can go for more information. Jason, no more presidential jokes, okay? Please. That
Next
was
week,
enough.
maybe you can come up with them for us, some jokes for us.
No,
all right? Yeah,
I'm good.
All right. Well, hey,
look who walked in the door.
Little bananas over here. Double B Banana Boy joining us. Well, hey, we will wrap it up. I do want to, again, give a big thank you to Elliot Herzlich from Elliot's Jewelers for all of your jewelry needs. Go by and see my great friend, Elliot Herzlich. It's Elliot's Jewelers online at elliotsjewelers.com. We appreciate his support. Huntsville Memorial Hospital. When it comes to healthcare in Walker County, there's one choice. That choice is Huntsville. Well, there's a lot of choices, but that one choice should be Huntsville Memorial Hospital. They always take care of folks. We appreciate their support and all that they do. We're going to try to get the new CEO on the show. So he's been there for a while. Patrick Shanny knows in New Mexico now, and we would love to get the new CEO to come in and give us some updates. So we're working on that. And, of course, here on this Tactical Tuesday, big thank you to Jason Thompson, Guardian Defense, for all things personal safety, Guardian Defense, LLC.com. Jason, any final comments before we wrap it up?
No, I just hope everybody has a blessed Tuesday.
All right. We love you, Huntsville. And as I end every show, reminding you this morning, we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. So please provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. I promise somebody out there needs you. We'll be back at it tomorrow morning, 800th episode. Come join us here at the studio. Breakfast on us, 7 a.m. First responders, police, all of you guys come. All of our listeners, our viewers, come and have breakfast with us and celebrate 800 episodes tomorrow morning here at the studio, 1229 Avenue J. We'll see you. Did I already do my outro, Jason?
Yeah. You already did it.
All right, Jason. See you. See you guys. See you, Jason.